Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be showing you guys how I made this. So to make your thumbnails, all you're really going to need are these three apps: PicsArt, BuzzArt, and Fonto. So the first thing you want to do is know what you're looking for. I went onto Instagram and I found this Instagram page, and the pictures are so cute, and she has some nice little yacht pictures or boat pictures, and I figured we should do a ocean background for the thumbnails. So all I did after is just look up free ocean background, found one that I like, and then I saved it, of course. And then I see these around a lot. People have these little sunset rays behind the picture or on the picture, and it honestly makes it look good. I've even used this before, and this is what it's gonna look like once you put it on top, y'all. So all I did to get this was go back to Safari and I looked up vector sunset rays, and they didn't have the color I wanted. So all I did was save just one free picture, and we're going to change the color in PicsArt. So for PicsArt, all you have to do is just press the add button, scroll all the way down to color backgrounds, and pick the first one. And then you want to go onto add photo, and you want to put the photo that you just saved in there. And then you want to scroll all the way over to FX, and then it's going to basically show you different colors that you can put it in. And if it doesn't automatically show this, all you got to do is scroll to the end and press colors, and then press anyone that you like or anything that you're going for. And then it also has little dials that you can switch up and down to help you pick a specific color that you want. So basically, guys, play around with it until you get the color that you like. It took me a little bit of time to do that because, you know, I want a specific blue, but after doing that, I just saved it. And then after doing both of those things, you want to go back into Fonto, and then you want to press the camera, and then you want to press plain images, press the white one, and then today we're just going to be changing the size of it so it can fit for our thumbnail. And if you guys are ever confused on any sizes, all you got to do is basically just look it up, just like I did, just to be sure you don't mess up, because if you use the wrong one, it's going to take a lot of time to come back and fix it. So you're just going to put in 1280 by 720, and then you're going to press use, and then you want to go over to the three lines, and you're just going to add image, and we're just going to put our background up there, and we're going to make it fit all the way. I'm just going to save it. And after saving it, we're just going to basically put it back up there. So we're going to press the camera, press photo albums, and put the picture we just saved back up. Then we're going to go back and add our vector on top of it, the one that we saved. Make it fit all the way. And then for this one, we're just going to play around with the blend. For different colors, it does take a little bit more time just going through all of them to see which one looks right, but for mine, I just have to put it on darken, and that is the first two steps for creating your thumbnail. So to get this type of thumbnail, you want to put down everything that's going to be in the back first, so you don't have to go back and do things extra and take an extra long time on it. So I have the camera time and like the recording little overlay in the background, so I'm just going to look up 180-minute camera PNG, save it, and then go back into Fonto, add it, and then we're going to basically blend it like we did with the vector. Then we're just going to blend it on screen, and boom, y'all, there you go. Look, it looked real good, it looked real nice, and it's actually really simple for that. So after putting down the camera, what you want to do is go back into PicsArt and find you some emojis. For mine, I just put a butterfly and the heart eye emoji with a drooling little thing on the side. So I basically looked up drooling emoji because I already had a sense of what I wanted to put on the thumbnail. And after picking it, I'm just going to go into FX again, go to blur, and scroll all the way until I find motion blur. And it makes it look a little bit blurry, you know, it makes it like it's moving a little bit. And then I'm just going to cancel it so we don't have to go all the way back. Go back to stickers, and I'm going to basically look for another emoji. I also looked up blue emoji to see what other emojis I could find, and that's where I found the butterfly. Did the same thing for the effects and put it all the way onto motion blur. I saved both of those, and then I'm just going to go back to Fonto and put them onto my thumbnail. You can put yours however you want to put them, but for mine, I make sure I put a little space in between them because I am going to be sticking the pictures in the middle, and I didn't want it to be a little too close. So after we do that, now we're just going to go ahead and go into Pixar to cut out our photos. So I'm just going to go ahead and press cancel and discard it so we don't have to go back, and then I'm just going to add photo, pick the photo that we're going to be using today, press the cutout button, press person, and it's going to do all the work for us. So luckily we don't got to do that much, but if it doesn't catch everything, all you got to do is press preview to see what it did catch and what it didn't, and then after that, if it did catch something that wasn't supposed to, you can just erase it. But if it wanted to put a little bit more in there, all you gotta do is press restore and just go over the part that you want to put back in the picture. And you want to do this for all the pictures that you're going to be using for your thumbnail. After that, we're just going to head right into BuzzArt, and we're going to press a little add button, start from scratch. I like to put them in the square form just so they can have a little bit more space on the sides. And then we're just going to go to photos, and we're going to add the cutout we just made in PixArt. And then we're going to scroll until we see an outline, and then we're basically just going to choose what color we want for the outline and how thick we want the outline to be. I'm going to make mine white so it can stand out a little bit more. And then after that, we're just going to save it, and you want to do this with all of the cutouts we're going to be using today. And then we're going to go back into Fonto, and we're going to add all those cutouts that we made onto our thumbnail. So now we're just going to go ahead and make our words. So to make it, make sure you tap anywhere on the screen, and it's going to let you add text. And then after that, just put the words that you want on your thumbnail. Now for mine, I'm going to do how to make thumbnails on your iPhone. So I'm starting off with how to make, and I'm just going to show you guys how I got this little nice in-depth color pattern. And all you got to do is basically just replicate the colors I did, and make sure you turn horizontal at the top into vertical. All you gotta do for that is just tap on it, and it'll show you like you see me doing. And yeah, that's how you get this little in-depth look. And then after that, you just want to press apply, and then you want to swipe on over to stroke, and you want to make the stroke any color you want, but for mine, I'm just gonna do white. Also swiped over and made mine curved a little bit just so we can kind of go over her head, and just so it can look a little bit better. So that is what I'm doing, as you guys can see. And then for the words, I'm just going to go ahead and tap above the thumbnail and basically put thumbnails in there. And then I'm going to play around with the font a little bit because I want this font to be a little bit more spaced out. So I did choose a different font, and then I'm going to go ahead and create a new color pattern for this one as well. And I have this little blue, little textured look going on, and all I did was swipe all the way into the blues. And I basically, as you guys can see, just put all the colors up there. So that's how I got that one. And then I also put a white stroke on this one as well. So I kind of got the same process going on for all of my words. I just kind of switched it out for certain ones. And for the on your, I'm just going to basically make it the same color as the how to make. Also made the on your curves just a little bit. And then my last word is going to be iPhone. For this one, I just want it to be different shades of reds that they already have up there. And like I said, if you guys want the exact same look of my words, just make sure you replicate the colors and you'll be just fine. Make sure you turn them on to vertical as well, because horizontal looks totally different. And yeah, that's basically how you get the same word texture and things like that. And of course, I'm just going to make the stroke on this one white as well. Then in the thumbnail, I did have two little miniature iPhones at the bottom, so now I'm just going to show you guys how to get those, how to put them on your thumbnail, and then that's it, you guys. So for the iPhone cutouts, all I had to do was go to Pixar, and then I clicked out, and then I went all the way down to color backgrounds. I picked the first one, and then I went into stickers and I looked up iPhone PNG. So I kept scrolling until I found one that I liked, and I found this gray one. Now remember, you guys can always change the color if you want, because you can go into effects and then scroll all the way down to color, just like how we did with the vector rays. So keep that in mind, that if you do find something that you like, you can always change it. So after saving it, I just went right back to Fonto, and then I added the image that I just saved, which is the phone. And then I added it twice at the bottom. And that is it, you guys. That is exactly how I made this thumbnail. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments if you're going to be doing this for one of your thumbnails, or if this was helpful to you. And besides that, you guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.